Azure Gleam. The end of tragedy. Dimitri and his troops slay Regent Ire, and in doing so deliver a crushing blow to Adrestia and its army. Seizing this momentum, they continue onward toward Garreg-Mach. En route to the monastery, Dimitri receives word that the Knights of Seiros are struggling. He marches with one purpose: to slay Edelgard and Talus, ending the war once and for all.
What is the situation? Is the Archbishop safe?
Forgive me. Our initial strike on the monastery proved successful. But my unit was separated from Lady Rhea's, and before we knew it, those dark mages had descended upon us.
You've done well to make it here. Thank you for your report.
Lady Rhea's in trouble. We have to help her.
There's no point panicking about it, Mercy. If they're giving even the Knights trouble, we should make sure we're extra ready before we head in there ourselves.
Lady Rhea possesses greater knowledge of the monastery than anyone else. If she is in distress after her successful surprise attack, that is troubling indeed.
Those mages must have thrown off our calculations.
I bring news, Your Majesty. We've just concluded our survey of Garreg-Mach and its surroundings. A man we believe to be Talus was seen entering the monastery, with the Emperor following close behind.
So, she's fallen into his hands. The one grasping the reins of the Imperial army now is no longer Edelgard, but Talus. Surely those dark mages are his as well.
Makes sense why the Knights had trouble then.
Indeed. Still, with all our greatest enemies gathered in one place, we have a chance to end this war here and now. If we can put them to rout here, so much of what ails our kingdom will be destroyed along with them.
Perhaps. But our task is clear either way.
Yep. Smash our enemies, win the war, and restore peace to Fodlan.
Well said. The Alliance should be here soon as well, assuming they've broken through the Imperial ranks in the Valley of Torment. Everyone, this battle will determine what lies ahead for Fodlan. Not just tomorrow, but every day beyond that as well. We cannot afford much time to prepare, but let us ready to make our future a prosperous one.
Let's give this a try.
I have a worthy proposition.
What about this?
Would you mind listening to my idea?
Let's give this. I'll make it so.
Now then.
Hunger is the true enemy.
This surprise, please.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flip.
Wow. I wonder, why is... Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the... I'm surprised.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Oh, thanks.
This is heavenly.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Hey, my favorite! You sure know how to brighten a guy's day.
Someone knows my weakness.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
Is anyone really surprised? Nice work, Ingrid.
You as well. We did even better than I expected.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Not half bad. See? A little teamwork goes a long way.
Yeah, nice job or whatever.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Even a
I'll be.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I think I'm getting... How can I... I've got... Getting...
Mom, I...
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I never...
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah. Mom,
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
This is...
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.
How about this?
No.
Oh, yeah. Fool. Nuh-uh. Huh?
Can we talk? Let's give it a go.
Let me think.
how's this? Yep.
Yes? Can we speak a moment? I think I see.
Well met.
Let's see.
Oh no!
Right on.
Oh.
Excuse me. We must speak. Ah.
Many thanks. Greetings. Oh.
Did you know?
Let's think about that.
Did you know?
Hey.
Got a minute?
Good day to you.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. How may I help you?
What?
Can I be of use?
My thanks.
Do you have a moment?
Right on.
Excuse me.
That's terrible.
Right on.
Yeah. It's good to see you again. Thanks.
You there!
Hey there! Don't pass this by. Welcome. Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Thanks a bunch.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Greetings, friend.
Nothing to report. Huh.
Ah, Sylvain. I was hoping to ask your opinion on our recent meeting.
Hey, I'm always happy to talk. But if you want House Gautier's take, shouldn't you ask my father?
I don't want House Gautier's opinion. I want yours.
Okay. Well, we were talking about the pros and cons of incorporating commoners in the nobility, right? Seems to me like we got it all sorted out.
Yes. The discussion primarily revolved around a single point. Whether those without crests are actually worthy of entering the nobility.
I mean, if they're up to the challenge, I don't see why not. It's like how you promoted my brother, right? Skill is what matters in the end.
Indeed. And the performances of Ash and the Commander serve as proof of such.
Just don't get carried away, you know? Too much of a good thing and all that. I'm sure you realize what would happen to the kingdom if we lost the power of crests.
Naturally. However, crest bloodlines are currently fading everywhere. People such as Felix who were born with major crests are the exception in this day and age.
Which means Fargus has two options if we want to retain our power. One, we bolster our military and promote prosperity while delicately letting the bloodline dance play out. Or two, we admit bloodlines won't last forever and create a social system that doesn't rely on inheritance. Neither one would hold up for long, but if I had to choose, I guess the first option would be the better one for the kingdom on the whole.
Bolstering our military is more easily said than done. Impoverished as our land is, it will be difficult to compete with regions of more fertile ground.
Hey, do you remember what I said when you talked to me about promoting my brother? I told you it was important to keep up appearances while we were in the middle of a war. And honestly, I don't have any real objection to the way you're running things now.
Thank you, Sylvain. I knew you would help me sort things out in my head.
I don't usually get into serious stuff like this, but I'm glad I could help.
Such topics are not beyond your grasp, though. Your complete sincerity is a great strength. That said, you never show that side of you to any but Felix and myself. Although, I must admit, you were far from sincere during our academy days.
Don't remind me. Just thinking about it makes me cringe.
If you see the error of your ways, it is not too late to mend them. Or perhaps you require one of my lectures like old times?
Pass. You know I've got them all memorized anyway.
I do hope you realize how much I rely on you, Sylvain. You have so many things I lack. You're clever and quick-witted like your father, yet...
Yeah, well, I've been jealous of your strength ever since we were kids.
None of us are perfect. So let us dwell no longer on our failings. I apologize for taking up so much of your time, though I hope to have similar discussions in the future.
Looking forward to it. Glad I can always speak my mind around you.
Everyone is strangely abuzz today. Is there a visiting minstrel or a mummer's troupe?
Haven't you heard, mister? A funny knight's been coming to town recently.
A funny night, hey?
Oh, yeah, he's super strong. He can carry all the blacksmith stuff by himself. And he got those guys who kept picking fights at the tavern to finally shut up. But he's also kind of weird, too. Like when you talk to him, sometimes he seems sheltered and obtuse, but then sometimes not.
Why does that sound like... No, it couldn't be.
Yuri, what are you doing here?
I knew it.
I'm glad I ran into you. We have a broken wagon that needs fixing, and I could use a hand.
I can't believe you. Come with me a second. Are you an idiot? What are you doing here?
I had some time on my hands and thought I'd see how things are going in town.
Then stick to the more upscale streets. This alley is dangerous. It's not quite a full-blown slum, but money is still in pretty short supply. What are we supposed to do if someone introduces our king to a nice pointy knife while he's out wandering the streets? By himself, might I add.
How am I supposed to learn what it means to be a commoner without using my own eyes? All I ever see from my throne are the upscale streets, as you call them. And yes, I could send someone here in my stead, but there is no substitute for first-hand experience.
You know you don't have an heir, right? If you die, the entire region gets thrown into a bloody civil war over who gets to succeed you. Lots of nobles will die, but the commoners? The commoners will be absolutely slaughtered. Right now, people seem to like you, so it's in all of our interest that you live a long and healthy life. Got it? And if you insist on coming here, at least bring that giant oaf of yours along to watch your back.
Perhaps I was being a bit reckless.
It's good to know that even a fool like you can see reason on occasion.
In that case, might I ask you to act as my bodyguard today? I'm certain you're more than up to the task.
What?
If I could get a look at this town through your eyes, I think I could learn many valuable lessons. Besides, if I ask to do, he'll surely forbid me from coming here at all. I would be grateful if you would consent to doing this favor for me.
Oh, this is rich. A king asking me for help. Fine. In that case, Your Majesty. I will do all in my power to safeguard your royal person. Happy?
We lost him. Split up and search, boys. Don't let him get away.
They really are a persistent pack of scoundrels.
Someone shot me!
Yuri, over here! Oh, I think we're good. They won't chase us this far. Looks like I was just in time. Are you hurt?
So long as my face is fine, the rest of me doesn't matter. That's the real moneymaker, you know. And I appreciate the save, by the way.
You never change. Anyway, care to tell me why those thugs were after you?
Oh, just a little disagreement among businessmen. Happens all the time.
This is exactly why I said you had to find a different way to make money.
If you're going to lecture me, I'd prefer the arrow you gave my friend back there. Also, if you disagree with my methods, why save me in the first place? You could have left me to reap the consequences of my actions and had one less villain in the world.
I'm not lecturing you because I think you're a villain. I've no right to call you evil anyway. I just don't want to see you endanger yourself.
Sometimes the only way to get anything done is by putting yourself in harm's way. You should know. Or I suppose you wouldn't. What with your being an upstanding knight and all now.
Trust me, I know. I can't forget the past no matter how hard I try. But I still think what you're doing is wrong. Not only are you hurting other people, you're disregarding your own well-being.
I chose this life of my own accord, and I take pride in what I do. If I get hurt in the process, that's just part of the deal. And if I'm caught and the townspeople hurl stones and fruit as I march to my execution, I'll still die with a smile on my face because...
Okay, enough! This is the reason why I can't keep letting you do this! You want to protect the people important to you, right? Well, I want to make sure you don't end up dead and covered in rotting fruit! So if you still insist on being a reckless fool, I'm going to protect you anyway!
Even though it means siding with a filthy villain?
I'm not about to help you commit crimes. And if it looks like you're going to hurt someone, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. I just want to save my friend, okay?
I truly don't get you sometimes. Also, can't believe I'm going to fall for a cornball line like that.
Did you say something, Yuri?
Nothing. Forget it.
What's the matter, Ingrid? You sound exhausted.
Oh, it is just that my father's work never ends. Writing battle reports, explaining our Pegasus maintenance costs. There's always something that needs doing. I'm impressed that you, Felix, and His Majesty managed to stay on top of it all.
Are you sure you're okay, Ingrid? It isn't like you to be so worried.
Perhaps I'm simply not suited for desk work. I sound pathetic.
Well, that's my cue to pitch in and help out, by treating a lovely lady to a fine meal.
I thought you'd sworn off such flirtatious nonsense.
Can't you just accept a generous offer for once instead of immediately disparaging the giver?
Maybe you're right. In that case, I accept. I reached a good stopping point anyway, so I may as well eat on your coin. Phew. It has been some time since I've eaten this much. I've been so busy lately, my meals have consisted of whatever quick snack I can scrounge up in the moment.
Well, that makes the incredibly hefty bill worth it. Also, it's been a while since I've been able to watch you eat. I think I kind of missed it.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Sorry, that came out all wrong. What I meant to say was that it's a relief to finally see you enjoy a decent meal. I mean, we're basically family, you know? And I'm sure Felix and Dimitri would feel the same way.
Is that so?
When we were talking earlier, you said something about how a person can't cling to the past forever. Well, I think that's why it makes us so happy when we realize some things never change.
Some things never change, huh? Hold on. That means you were still gawking at me as I ate.
Yeah, but can you blame me? You are a fascinating eater. I mean, you're normally really serious, but when you eat, it's like your entire face lights up.
Do you even hear yourself? Yes, well, speaking of things that never change, I thought of an even more important one.
What's that?
Our friendship. The way we're there for each other through thick and thin. Even if our relationship changes, we will always hold each other dear.
Okay, that line is way too cheesy. Who taught you to say that? What rogues have you been hanging out with?
Stop complaining and come with me. I want to buy some treats for everyone.
I'd follow you to the ends of the earth, my lady.
Sorry about earlier, Ignatz. I wasn't much help at all.
No, it's fine. You actually did a lot. If anything, your stories of Gustav just helped to confirm what I was thinking.
That you're not cut out to be a knight? Is that what you were going to say?
Exactly. You're pretty sharp, Annette.
Well, since I'm the one that brought on this misunderstanding, I'd better clear it up.
What misunderstanding?
Look, my father is clearly an incredible knight, and everyone knows it. But if everyone was a knight just like him, we'd still end up losing every war we fought. Don't let looks fool you. He's sloppy when it comes to taking care of himself. Also, he can be stubborn as a mule, and he's a complete worrywart to boot.
But he's maybe the best fighter in the land. And isn't that what a knight's job entails?
Not necessarily. The thing is, there are all kinds of different people who report to my father. And most are excellent fighters, sure. But then there are others who can barely even ride a horse. Yet my father relies on them all the same.
But how can he rely on a knight who can't fight?
Because they have other skills. For example, a handful of his reports know absolutely everything about cooking and ingredients. Imagine they're under attack and rations are running low. Those people tell the others what ingredients to gather and use them to make food, which allows everyone to fight another day.
Which is how they gain his trust.
Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, and it's a commanding officer's job to know what those are and give orders accordingly. And sure, all of this comes secondhand from my father, but I also know it's true. So, I don't think there's any reason for you to be so pessimistic. Charging directly into the gut of the enemy's main force isn't the only way for a knight to be useful.
So, you really think I'm still helping in some way?
Absolutely. Maybe it's your skill in painting, or your knowledge about works of art, or how carefully you always look at your surroundings. You have a lot of strengths, and it would be a real pity to bury them all under an avalanche of, "I'm not cut out for this kind of thing."
You know what? You're right. There are all kinds of different people in our army. And in that case, I think I'll keep trying to be a better knight.
I'm so glad to hear that. This was really weighing on me, so I couldn't just let it go. And hey, you know how I always make a mess of things the second I lose my focus? Well, I used to get really worried about that for the same reason as you. I thought I was holding everyone back.
Really? But you help us all the time, Annette. I mean, if not for you cheering me up, I probably would have resigned from my knighthood.
Oh, that makes me so happy, Ignatz. I'm really glad I could help. I know we both have our own sets of worries to deal with, but we'll just keep working hard together.
And I know I can work harder if I'm with you.
Hey, so... Oh, go ahead. I didn't actually have anything important to say.
No, you can go first, Bernadetta.
Okay, well, I guess I'll start. I saw a lovely white butterfly in the mess hall this morning. Oh, but while the wings and body were both white, its eyes were crimson. It was beautiful.
I saw one just like that at the stables.
You saw one too?
Yes, its eyes glittered like tiny jewels. It was wondrous to behold.
I wonder if it was the same butterfly I saw. That would be something, huh?
Yes, it would be a most lovely coincidence. Well, I guess it's my turn. This morning I awoke earlier than usual and... Well, since I had extra time, I climbed a small hill and looked out over the landscape.
You woke up bright and early, huh? That's great. So how was the scenery?
Seeing the plains hued red by the sunrise was especially striking. It's like I was standing inside a painting, or... I'm sorry, I can't put it into words very well.
Wow, I wish I could have seen it. Maybe I can manage to drag myself out of bed before noon one day.
Oh dear, listen to me. I'm sorry for going on as long as I did.
No, it's alright. Really. And actually...
Yes, Bernadetta?
Well, I guess... I mean, it's been a long time since I've been able to talk this much with someone.
I'm rather awful at speaking to other people myself. So this has been somewhat strange for me as well.
Yeah. So, I was thinking it might be nice if we could chat again sometime. What do you think?
That would be delightful.
Aw, thanks, Marianne. I gotta think of lots of things to talk about for next time. Okay, so there's carnivorous plants, interesting books, the doll I'm knitting, carnivorous plants...
You talked about those today as well.
Yeah, but there are lots of different kinds? Anyway, I think this is gonna be great.
So you seek to block my path, do you? Do you challenge me? If so, be warned. None can hope to stand against me in a staring contest. Begin! You are a gracious loser to accept defeat so readily.
I am hesitant even to ask, but what are you doing?
Ah, if it isn't Lawrence, spying on me, Well, if you must know, an insolent feline was blocking my path and challenged me to a staring contest. However, we determined the winner quite readily. Were you witness to my victory?
Were you not once a noble?
I was, yes, and still am so at heart. In the future, you will see me as both the head of House Nouvelle and the world's finest mage!
Then it seems I must adjust my perception of you. I always knew you to be a striking beauty who possesses a keen talent for magic. I was even considering you as a candidate for marriage, should you happen to reform your house. But now, to find you competing with a house cat... I beg your pardon. Pray disregard my words.
The gall required to consider a woman as a mate and subsequently disqualify her in the following sentence is staggering. Staggering, I tell you! You are a coarse, vulgar, indecent boor! And were I ever under consideration for your hand in marriage, I hereby withdraw any and all possible interest! Also, you are the head of House Gloucester, yes? Why would I ever hope to marry into a house of such meager standing?
How dare you? The magnificent House Gloucester is anything but meager!
I do dare, and have done! And while I know not of your status within Leicester, House Nouvelle is steeped in tradition, with a bloodline closely guarded and unbroken. I find it hard to believe that joining your house is worth uprooting that.
Well now, I can hardly back down from words such as those. We of Gloucester are legitimate descendants of one of the 10 elites and inheritors of a hero's relic. Long have we held a seat at the Alliance Round Table, why we are among the most distinguished houses in the whole of Leicester. We are no less valuable than House Nouvelle, who, may I add, were condemned to extinction by the previous emperor.
It seems our allegations are doomed to never reach a point of agreement.
Then I suppose we have no choice but to compete, that we may determine which of us is superior.
Choose whatever battlefield you wish, Lawrence. I shall ever be the agent of your doom.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
I want you and your unit to keep watch for us. And my uncle will help you. We can't let our enemy get inside these walls. Do it for the Empire.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Uncle.
Splendid work, Edelgard.
I did what you asked me to do. Is that good enough?
But of course, all you need do is follow my every command, and victory will be ours. These beasts that swarm and fester on the surface shall tear at each other's throats until none remain. Edelgard, you must join the fray as well.
Me?
After all, what good is an emperor who lets everyone else do the fighting for her?
Yes, Uncle.
When we left our school 2 years ago, I never imagined this was how we might make our return.
I think I'll skip the next class reunion if this is what they're always going to be like. Our enemy's waiting for us just beyond these ramparts.
And Talus is at its heart. This is our chance to stop him once and for all.
I always get the jitters before big battles like this.
You needn't worry. Besides, there won't be time for nerves once the fighting begins.
Yes,
And we'll surely win with the goddess's guidance at our backs.
In any case, there's no turning back now. So let's stand tall and greet this battle with our heads held high.
There's still no sign of the Alliance, Your Majesty.
Claude will come. I'm sure of it. He knows full well if we fall, he'll be next. And Claude told me that we would meet again. He's crafty, yes, but I've never known him to be a liar.
It's almost time. That's your cue, Dimitri.
Yeah, we could all use one of your inspiring speeches to really set the mood.
Right then. Hear me well, fearless knights of Fargus. It is only through your combined efforts that we find ourselves here, with a pointed blade thrust at the throat of our enemy. We lost so many lives in Duscur. Our king, his knights, and more innocents than I can bear to count. This war has claimed even more. But now, we can finally avenge all of those who have fallen. Today, we sever the threads of fate that bind us to our troubled past, and march forth into a bright tomorrow. We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan. I trust each of you to see our task through. Now move out!
do...
Oh yeah!
Always nice having...
I'm ready to...
Off to work.
This is it.
Initiating the operation. Providing support.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. I'm here to provide backup.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
I'll give it 1,000. I'll back you up.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'm on it. I'll tag along.
It will take everything we have, but we must defeat the Emperor and restore peace to Foden.
Ignorant beasts. You will all be stamped out.
I don't see Lady Rhea anywhere. Let's scale the walls and head for the monastery.
The Alliance has yet to arrive.
They'll come. Let's capture the nearby strongholds to create a rendezvous point for when they do.
Grant them no mercy.
I've awaited this moment.
Seize this moment.
Let us attack their defenses.
Whether the Alliance shows up or not, we will fight and we will win.
This will be the rendezvous point for the Alliance forces. We have to protect it. We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Allow me.
The beasts have arrived. It's time we went on the offensive.
Please.
Here to help.
They've mobilized. Good. The location is on our way anyway.
We'll have to keep a tight one.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
It's on the Alliance rendezvous point.
We will proceed as planned. I will move.
I'm on it. I'll tag along.
We'll strike at their weakest point. We've got this.
Together we persevere. Give in!
I won't lose. We'll strike at their weakest point.
I'm all right. Show them how firmly our defenses can hold.
The best defense is a good offense, right?
I defy you! I won't lose!
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Take a breather.
I shall take the lead. Let's do this!
I'll do what I must.
I got your back.
We'll go together.
Try and keep up!
Initiating the operation. I'll help.
Yes, understood.
Stand down!
Take a breather. You got it. Let's go! I've got it now! Bring it down!
I'm going.
You like that?
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I'll do my best.
I've awaited this moment, guys.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me. I'm on it. No charge. Let's move.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our...
We must act now, but I know not how much I can offer.
I'll do my best. We'll win if we work together.
Nothing more than beasts, and they fight like them too. I must retreat.
He ran. However, this path will get us past the walls. That's it!
Let's begin. It's time to move.
You animals don't even know what it means to live. I will not let you thwart our dream.
All Tallis knows how to do is crack the whip. Time to do it. Activate the Viscum!
We've got this!
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform...
Not a problem. I've got it.
Together, we persevere. Give in!
My turn?
These weapons are slightly different from the ones we've seen before. Be careful, everyone.
They're up to something. I better take this opportunity to snatch one of these strongholds.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability. I've awaited.
I'm on fire!
These auxiliary forces are a threat to our rendezvous. We must protect it.
We're going for broke!
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem.
I've got this.
It's over! Let's move!
I shall take the lead.
Not a problem. I'm here.
Attack! Don't give him a chance to retaliate!
Lend me your strength. Give me a hand, Your Majesty. I will give you that. Stand down!
Good, we disabled it. These are a lot stronger than the weapons we saw in Ferdiad.
Guard this place with your lives.
Those things were incredibly powerful. Now that we've disabled them, the attacks on the central level should be stopped.
Now then,
this corpse-faced creeps freak me out.
We have an important mission to carry out. We can't stop here.
I keep realizing that these things must have been pulling the strings this whole time. But no time for that. We're almost done. Hurry!
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'm on it. No charge, just...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Turn to me,
Time to wreck stuff.
It is time.
Yes, Tallus. I guess I can't play with you any longer.
The rendezvous point is still safe. So far, all is well.
I'm on it. No, let's move.
Hey, watch out!
I shall take the lead.
That's in firing range of those weapons.
No, not yet.
To the best. We will proceed as planned. We move now.
Allow me.
That certainly wasn't easy, but we shut them all down.
I defy a place that even sunlight has abandoned.
Move out! We're taking the risk of that. Those beasts don't deserve it.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
Not a problem. Move out. Not a problem. I've got this. My turn.
They're back. Stop them before they regain control of those things.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yep, time to wreck stuff.
I'm going.
Take a breather.
Our will is eternal and undying.
Let's do this!
Let's link up. I need your strength!
I'm on it. No, just leave it to me.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
You got it. Let's go! I got you now!
Glory be to Agartha!
Never wait this moment.
The rest is up to you.
Grant them no mercy.
Oh! Did we come a little
We will proceed as we must strive to
late? Form up with the Kingdom Army, everyone!
The Alliance has come. But where is Claw? Well, no matter. We'll take all the help we can get.
It's an absolutely terrible situation!
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'm on all of you! Protect the stronghold!
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as we...
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
Let's begin. I'm going.
Let's go disable that artillery. Capturing the stronghold should make things easier too.
At this point, the ends justify the means. Stop them at any cost, even with fire!
The area around the monastery is on fire!
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
Not a problem. Move out. Not a problem. I've got this.
The entrance is blocked too! What do we do now?
Don't worry, I heard we have a plan. Just hold out a little longer.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Let's begin. It's time to move. I'll do it.
Are you?
Take a breather. This stronghold will fall!
I've awaited this moment.
This stronghold is ours. Let's go after the other one.
There. We finally got them down. If only we could take a quick break.
Mobilized. Good. That way we can fight without getting burned. I shall take the lead.
Just wait.
My turn?
Alliance mind letting us know what exactly this plan entails?
Sending the Titanic!
What is that monstrous thing? Is it friend? Or foe?
They had something like that in their back pocket this whole time?
All we seek is a world without ruler.
I'll do it. Let's begin.
Could you give...
Still improving.
I've awaited this moment.
I can always count on you.
Watch out!
To stop now.
There won't be anything for the rest of us to do if you keep that up, Your Majesty.
Would you give him... Don't give up! We're slowly but surely wearing it down! We will proceed as planned. I will move to assist.
Let's begin. I will be...
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Get done! I'm on it. No, let's move.
My turn happening.
Don't let them in.
Show them how firmly our defenses can hold.
Nothing but a hunk of metal in the end.
I've got this.
How much longer must we hold out?
Bet you didn't expect anyone to make it across the mountains, Count Varley. You should always keep an eye on your back, too.
No! Stop! Don't let them open the gate!
Afraid
I've got this.
already did. Sorry for the delay, Dimitri.
I knew you would come, no matter what. Let us crush the Imperial forces together!
I need your strength! Hey! You got it. Let's go! I've got you now!
is my only option really to fight. But I have no hope of winning. This isn't right. Why should I have to die?
I shall take the lead. Twice.
I'm on fire! I must be Your Majesty! Please, save me! How could this happen? I was wrong to follow that man.
The Alliance will cover the rear. You go on ahead.
Thank you.
My turn?
I'll be counting on that. All right, let's infiltrate the monastery.
I'll do it.
This is it, Dimitri. Talus is just ahead.
Indeed. Strange how my reason for stepping foot in this monastery now is the same as it was those 3 years ago.
What do you mean?
Revenge. All the heirs and relatives of every noble in the land come to learn here. It seemed likely that at least someone was connected to my father's killer. After roaming the kingdom for fruitless lead after fruitless lead, I hoped against hope that I would at last find the answers I sought here. In the end, I could accomplish nothing alone. Yet now, I stand here once more, my enemy's identity clear for all to see.
And this time, you're gonna get your revenge. You're not alone anymore, Dimitri. You've got your friends here with you every step of the way. So let's win this. And when we do, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
Right you are. Let us go. Together. Lady Rhea, you're safe!
I'm on fire!
Quick! Let's clear out these enemies!
Do this!
The kingdom. So you have come.
No, not yet!
So does this mean everyone outside already fell? What a bunch of weak. Yes. Come on out and rally around me. All of you. Thomas said you have to. We cannot allow Garrigmok to be destroyed.
All units, at the ready! We'll show them what Alliance courage really means!
That's no deal. You've got all that power and you still pal around with vermin.
Don't let me in with you. Are you the one who decides how I use my power?
No. This is wrong. I can't die.
It's me!
Don't let this chance slip away!
Don't you guys have anything better to do?
She's dead. That should do it.
Give me a hand, Your Majesty!
Glad to see you safe, Rhea. I will give you that. Stand down!
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I shall assist you in this fight now.
Up ahead is the cathedral, the heart of the monastery. Talus and Edelgard should be there.
We're up against the toughest of enemies, but I'm not afraid. We will win if
It's...
we return to Verdiad together. My dearest wish is for a new age where we can live together in peace.
I chose this path, and I will see it through to the end. On my honor as a Knight of Fargus.
With this power, I'm gonna beat him. He's got my back. Right, Argo?
Itching for a fighter. That can be arranged.
Just... Your life ends here,
My turn?
Your head will make a fine offering for the dead.
Is that a magic barrier? It's keeping all our attacks out.
Perhaps we should focus on Edelgard for now.
He was pulling the strings from the shadows all the while. Your Majesty, the time has finally come for our revenge.
I've awaited this regressed.
Useless puppets.
As the barrier come down, then our attack should land now.
Impossible! You're dead! Just leave it to me.
I shall take
a breather.
Revive as many times as you like. We'll keep knocking you down.
I have an endless supply of soldiers. Go, slaughter.
It's time to leave the past in the past. That's what we're fighting for.
We've got this!
Together we persevere. Give in!
Just look what you're watching. I will avenge you here and move on with my life.
We've got this!
Together we persevere. Give in!
My turn now!
I'm going.
I'm on fire!
I no longer care. For the sake of my people, you must die.
You should care, because I'm the one who's gonna kill you.
I'll do it.
Take a breather.
Stop. We will annihilate all beasts and return to the surface.
The drive possesses them. I must cleanse them by my own hand.
If you won't spill your guts, I shall gladly spill them for you.
A foolish question. Cheaper to ashes than the pyre of our nations long ago.
No matter what comes at us, I'll be the one at the bull's back.
As long as His Majesty and I fight together, we cannot lose.
Going. No choice but to kill you with my own hands.
Now!
Possible.
We must be at the end of this. Let us finish this and right the wrongs of the past.
We're going for broke! It's over!
So this fragile flesh has run its course. No matter.
Dimitri, go!
Accursed beasts will never defeat us!
You're wrong. Not another step, you fool!
This ends here!
Guess it's over.
Yes.
Dee?
Let's go. It seems the dawn is nearly upon us.
About time, too. So, my friend, shall we?
Right. There's much to be done.
It is now 1183, Great Tree Moon. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus, beside the Leicester Alliance and the Church of Saros, emerged victorious against the forces of Adrestia. With the loss of Regent Ire and many of its leading strategists, the Empire has been forced back on all fronts, radically transforming the power structure throughout Fodlan. In pursuit of their ideals, the young leaders press ever southward to crush the Empire for good. None know what tomorrow this war may bring, nor what future awaits Fodlan.
Well, nuts. Here we are at the end of it all, and I still can't repay the money I owe you. I'd better get busy before the war ends and no one needs to hire mercenaries anymore. Anyway, if I come up short, I hope you don't mind my working it off the old-fashioned way. Yep, use me as you see fit. Tell me who to wreck, and I'll wreck him. Or even just have me muck out a stable or two. That's how much you mean to me.
Nothing to report. Huh.